started seeing Beyonce. I saw Beyonce performing, and then all of a sudden, I felt like I was Beyonce. And then all of a sudden, I saw Tyler Perry, and then all of a sudden, I felt like I was Tyler Perry. And then I felt like I saw Money, and then I felt like I was Money. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Len Jose, aka Jisimongokole, aka Skaba Hemi. So when I come to your screens, and I'm back with another video. Oh my god, I hope this is not too much. Is it too much? Not too much. Well, I have a big nose, so might as well see it. Anyway, I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys about the first time I got high on weed. Well, I don't think it was weed only. It has to have something inside, but this was my first time, and I ended up in hospital. Wow, shout out to being a first year. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start at the beginning. Woo! Hey! So I'm gonna start at the beginning, and I hope that it won't be a long video because people love watching me. I hope you love watching me. You know, subscribers. Anyway, so what happened was, it was on a Sunday, and I was about to watch some television. Well, I cannot mention the location, so I'm just gonna say, let's just call it location A. Well, let's just call it location A. So I was at location A, and I'm not the only person that's living there. So we have like a lot of rooms, and there are people and whatever. So I went upstairs to go watch some television. So while I was upstairs, there's this guy, I don't even know his name, funny thing. He just comes over and he's like, hey yo, Glenn, like, do you wanna smoke some weed? And I don't even know if it was because he was good looking or what, but something was like, just go smoke weed. Because I've smoked weed before, but then I didn't feel anything because I didn't smoke it the right way. Because when you smoke weed, you're supposed to smoke and then you inhale the smoke inside for it to go in. But all along I was just thinking that I was smoking weed, and I didn't even believe that a person can be high until that day. Okay, so he was like, okay, come with me, let's go smoke weed, we're gonna have a good time or whatever. And I was like, okay, sure. So I continued like watching the series that I was watching. I think it was Vula Vala on Mzansi Magic. Shout out to Mandla N for inspiring us. Yes, I'm gonna work with Mandla N one day, 11/11. Anyway, so I'm like sitting there watching, and then he comes over and he's like, yo Glenn, like come this side. You know, I think my inner femininity, in English, my inner femininity was just like, out of everyone in this race, this guy chose me, knowing very well that I'm gay. Maybe he, you know, maybe he wants some, you know, some of this nose. And I literally thought that maybe he wants to like hook up, or he wants to chill. I don't know, but I just felt like maybe he wants me, basically. Oh, so okay, we're going to the room. When I got there, we were with this other guy, and I'm like, are we about to like have some OG or something? Like, what's about to happen? Why would you call me? And then there's another person in here. It made me angry for some reason, and I thought, okay, maybe this is not what I thought. And I started going crazy, and I started thinking to myself, oh, you always think all the guys want you. You always think that somebody's trying to hook up with you. They're just trying to smoke with you. So I was angry at myself. That's what got me high. So they like the weed. And then just because I'm angry, I started smoking it. I don't know. I was angry. So when I was smoking, I was skip, and I was giving it to them. By that time, I didn't realize, because I just thought weed, like, we just smoking. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like a cigarette or something. Like, guys, when I tell you that I smoked that weed, like I smoked it, like I wasn't even playing. I was so angry at myself. I started feeling like, oh my god, you think every guy wants you, and now I'm angry because now we are three, and they are busy talking like nothing. They're not showing any signs of we wanna kiss you or we wanna do something, and I'm just like, oh bitch, you are such a bitch, you are such a hoe, you are a hoe ass nigga, shut the fuck up, get out of here. And I was just like, oh, I was so angry. I think I smoked it 3 times because like, and then I give it to them, and they give it back to me. I'm not even looking at them, I'm just looking at my phone, and I'm this is the part that interests me the most. I was like, no, it was hitting me. Okay, cool. We finished like the first one, and they're like, yeah, sure. And then when I go out of the room, I started feeling like I'm elevating. You know, it's like it's a small feeling. It's like you're jumping, but then you're not really jumping. You're walking, and it's like I started feeling like I'm going up, but then I'm coming down. You know? It started like that, like, and like zoom, and then goo, and I was like, oh my god, I'm high. Oh, this feels good. Yay! Sunflowers, sunshine. Oh, this feels good. My body started feeling good. Oh, I started feeling like I was so relaxed, like I was in a Beyonce, like I was just feeling good about myself. It felt so good. Like I can't explain the feeling. It was like somebody you loved just hugged you. It felt so good. It wasn't even like sex or anything, or like, I don't know. Like it felt better than food. Like nothing feels better than food in my world. It was better, like it was just so like you literally don't think about anything. And then the feeling started getting too much. So I started walking out of the room, and I started feeling like, oh bitch, you're going high. Oh, come down. Bitch, you're going high. Oh, come down. And then when I got, like, I was walking down to my to this other room where I slept. There was also another guy in there. There's just guy, call this guy Max. So just give me a minute, Max. So I go into the room, but then now things are starting to like fall, like, cause it's a passage, and then it was like the passage was doing like this. It was like I found myself going like, my head was going like this, but my body was still straight. And then suddenly my whole body just caught this feeling of, we are flying. I literally was flying. I don't know if I was in an holobrain or what, but all of a sudden I'm walking and then boom, I'm flying. My whole fucking body felt like it was in the sky. The first thing that I thought was, okay, it's just the weed. Just go to sleep. Oh my god, this is too much. I just want to go to sleep. But worst, not best, but worst idea ever. When you are high, don't go to sleep, or don't try to sleep it off, because once you close your eyes, you and Jesus will be like this. You will see God, you will see hell, you will see things that you never, yay! So there am I get into my bed and the guy is like, wait, I thought you were going to watch TV. I'm like, no Max, I'm fine, I just want to go to sleep. I go inside my little blanket and I'm like, I close my eyes. Oh Lord, the things I saw. Guys, weed is a fucking mess. I started seeing things that I couldn't explain, like patterns and patterns of things. Like, you just start seeing things like patterns and patterns, and then you don't understand what's going on because you just start seeing illusions of things, and then your body feels like you're flying, and then you are just in this world. Like what, like this, like what I'm doing right now. This is exactly what you see. You see this? This is what you fucking see when you're high. You just see things, and I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? I smoked weed. Oh my god, I'm dead. This is what death feels like. Oh my god, somebody come and help me. I'm stuck in time. What the fuck is this? What's going on? Am I going crazy? What's this? And I don't even know what's happening. I just felt like, am I losing my mind? Am I going crazy? What? I'm even starting to feel that way right now because it's just a crazy feeling. When they say a person goes crazy, I started believing them. When a person goes crazy, he goes crazy. He loses his mind. He gets stuck in this wormhole or this pit of just constant. You just keep thinking. That's why I felt like I was dead. So I felt like maybe I'm in hell, and this is hell, and hell is a place where you go and you just keep thinking. You never stop thinking. You just continue thinking. You don't even know what you're thinking about. You're just thinking. You think. Just keep thinking. You just keep thinking. And then, funny thing is, I started seeing Beyonce. I saw Beyonce performing. And then all of a sudden, I felt like I was Beyonce. And then all of a sudden, I saw Tyler Perry. And then all of a sudden, I felt like I was Tyler Perry. And then I felt like I saw money. And then I felt like I was money. I felt like somebody was giving me away. So I thought, oh my God, Jesus is showing me that when you're on earth, you don't appreciate things. So now you don't have a second chance. You are dead. Okay, fine. You are dead. Like you were literally dead. And then everything just went silent. You know that? No life. Nothing. By the time I'm still closing my eyes at the bed, and then it just went silent. Like there was nothing. Like I was nowhere. It was like I was not even there. It was just like zoom. And then everything was just gone. Like bitch, what are you? Like, bitch, what? Cause I didn't know what I was. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know anything. I was just like, and then my mind came back. I was like, Jesus, this is not my day. Jesus, you are gonna get me out of this. When Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Tikek, Jehovah Rapha, my mind was back. I remember Jesus. I was like, fuck, whatever that's happening to me, I am not gonna die. Guess what I did? I was, oh my God, okay, I will not edit that out. Please forgive me. So I was sleeping like this, and then I woke up, and then I was like, this is the scenario, like literally. I was like, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. And then Max is sitting over, like, is it over? I don't know. Oh, English is God, but I'm not gonna stop. He was like, you know, facing me, but his bed was over that side. So he looks at me like, are you okay? I'm like, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. Please call, I almost said her name. Let's just call this girl Mary. Mary is a friend of mine from that place where I was staying at. So I told Mary, like, can you please call Mary? I feel like I'm dying. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what am I. Please call Mary. Please call Mary. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I'm not joking. I'm not playing. Please call Mary. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna die. I don't know why I was doing this, but bitch, I was here. I was just like, my hand was like here. This one was just doing this. I was just, oh yeah, I was trying to breathe. I felt like I couldn't breathe because I didn't know what I was. So I was just like, in the mighty name of Jesus, because I'm not gonna die. In the mighty name of, and then Max goes out running. And then I'm still calling Jesus. I'm like, Jesus, in the mighty name of Jesus, in the mighty name of Jesus, in the mighty name of Jesus. Mary comes in the room. Girl doesn't even know what's happening. He comes into the room and then he grabs my hand and like, are you okay? What's happening? And I'm like, I went upstairs to smoke some weed with some guys. Now I don't know what I am. I feel like I'm flying. Please call the ambulance. Please call. I'm stuck in time. I don't know what is this. What's happening? Please call the ambulance. Please call. And I'm holding on to her because I want something that can make me feel like I'm here. Because if you let me go, I don't know what I am. You know? So I'm holding on to her like, bitch, don't fucking leave me. If you go, I am dead. I don't know what's going on. So I just hold on to her like, bitch, hold me. Hold me. I'm losing it because when you're high, you start feeling like everything is just inside out. Like you were just coming out of this thing and you just like, this is how I can explain it. It's just like this. So I hold on to her and she's like, what's happening? What did you smoke? And then she comes with her boyfriend. And then the three of them are just looking at me like, are you okay? What's happening? I'm like, call the ambulance. Please just call the ambulance. I don't know what's happening. And by the time I'm still hearing, doo, fast forward, they called the man. Okay, I won't say the manager, but they called this other guy that's has control over that place. And then they go and call him. They come inside and they look at me. They're like, "What's happening? What did you smoke? You know, was it a pipe? Was it a needle? Did they inject something?" So I'm like, "No." I don't even remember the guys, but I remembered that I went upstairs to go watch TV. Then I went into a room, I smoked weed, and then that's the last thing I remember. Like, by that time, I didn't remember anything. I didn't know who I was, where I'm from. I kept trying to remember, what's this? What am I seeing? It was like your mind is there, but your mind is not there. It's like two things are fighting. That's why I felt like I was dead, because another part of me is saying, you are dead, you're not here. But another part is saying, you are here, you need help. So it's those two things that are clashing together that at some point, you don't know, but you know. You know you're human, but you don't know that you're human. You know that you need to get help, and you know that you're dead. You understand me? So they call that person and they come in. They're trying to phone the ambulance, but then they called the wrong ambulance. They called this other place, but this other place didn't have ambulances. So they called another ambulance, and that ambulance said that they were coming on the way. So they tell me to stand up and start walking. I stand up and start walking, and I'm just like, and I start doing this. I don't know. I started doing this like I don't know. I started scratching myself. Like, I don't know why I'm scratching myself, but I'm scratching myself, bitch. I'm scratching myself like, bitch. Yeah, it's funny now, bitch. I start scratching myself. I'm like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Am I okay? Am I gonna be okay? Okay, the ambulance has to get here. Now my mind is telling me that if the ambulance gets here, you are gonna be okay. You know? It's like I know that it's like the ambulance is Jesus. It's like I was dead and I had to find Jesus, and Jesus was the ambulance. Because if the ambulance gets here, I'm gonna be saved. This feeling's gonna go away. I'm gonna be back to normal. Okay. So they give me some water, and then this other guy's like, no, don't give him water. You know, don't give him water. He's gonna get worse. And then I started feeling like if I do this, something's gonna happen. Or if I do like a weird gesture, or if I pose like this, or if I do this, or if I smile, or if I laugh, something's gonna happen. I didn't even know what is happening. So they decide to like take me and go to stand at the door. Now it's Mary's there, her boyfriend is there, the guy who's managing things is there, and I'm sitting at the door of like the apartment, the building, and we're waiting for the ambulance. Now guys, all I kept feeling was I'm going up, I'm coming down. It just felt like that, literally. Like I was going up, I was flying, I was coming down. I was flying, I was coming down. Literally the whole time waiting for the ambulance, I felt like I was doing this, going up, going down. And then you go up, and then you go up, and you're like so up, and you're far up, and you're like, oh my god, I'm too up, I'm too high, I'm too high, I'm too up. And then you come down, and you're like, oh my god, I'm here, okay, I'm back, okay, I know who I am, my name is Glenn, okay, you're right, you're okay, and then all of a sudden, you go up, and you come back down, bitch. That's how it felt. So, the guys that I smoked weed with, they come, and then they look at me, and they're just like, what the fuck is going on? And then they pass, and then they come, and they're like, Glenn, what's going on? I'm like, I feel like I'm dead. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, bitch. Like, they're trying so hard to calm me down. Like, you're gonna be okay. Go back to sleep. And I'm just like, no, I'm waiting for the ambulance. It's gonna come. Like, go back to sleep. You're gonna be okay. And I'm like, because they didn't want to make it visible that I was smoking with them. And I was surprised because they were not high. They were like cool. I think they were high, but then they knew how to control it. I, on the other hand, was having a panic attack, but I only realized it later. So they started telling me, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Just go to sleep. You're gonna be fine. I'm just like, no, we're waiting for the ambulance. Okay, cool. All of a sudden, the ambulance arrives, and I said, wee, and then it stops right at the door. And then they open up, and then the white man comes and he's like, hi sir, how are you? I'm like, I'm fine. Can you explain what's going on? I feel like I'm flying. You feel like you're what? I feel like I'm flying. Okay, so do you have medical aid? No, I don't have medical aid. I'm from Pumalanga. I was a clown. I was literally a clown. Imagine. I'm like, no, sir, I don't remember. I don't have a medical aid. He's like, okay. He's like, okay, come into, and then I go inside the ambulance. And then when I was outside, I suddenly remembered who I was. Because the breeze, like it was cold. It was at night. I don't remember if it was 8 or 10 or like somewhere there. And I started feeling the cold, and I could feel myself that, oh shit, I'm here. Oh, okay. Okay, that's the road. Those are the robots. This is an ambulance. This is me. My name is Glenn. I'm okay. So what the fuck is happening now? And then all of a sudden, I'm high again. I start feeling like I'm flying again. Okay, cool. I go into the ambulance. They put this thing on me. They put another thing on my finger. And then he's trying to like make me. Sorry about that. My phone just ran out of storage, so I gotta speed this up. So he was trying to make me like explain what happened, how I smoked. Was it a needle? Was it a what was happening? And I just told him that I just remember going upstairs to smoke weed, and then now I feel like this. Okay, cool. So they Max gives me his jersey and a face mask because it was during Corona, and then the guy was managing the place comes with me in the ambulance. We drive to, and all of us all along the road, I just don't know what's happening. It's like when you're high, it's that fight between you are here and you are not here. It's like you're dead but you're alive. That's how it feels like. So we get to the hospital, and then I get off, but then the guy cannot come in. Only I can come in because I am the one who's in need of emergency. So we go into the hospital, and then they sit me down. There's this nurse wearing these big things, like, you know, those Corona face shields and everything. And he's like, hi sir, how are you? And I'm like, I'm fine. He's like, what's your name? My name is Glenn. Okay, Glenn. And then they start talking, the white man and the nurse that was there at the reception. No, it wasn't even the reception. It was just like at the door. But we were inside. And then all of a sudden I start seeing cattle, like cows. I saw myself in a farm. I'm literally sitting like this at the chair. And then all of a sudden I start seeing cows. Like a cow just goes, and then another cow, and then a lot of cows. And then I'm just like, am I in a farm? And then I snap out because the lady called me like, excuse me sir, can you please tell me how you feel? How does your body feel? And I was like, I feel like I'm flying. They're like, excuse me sir, I feel like I'm flying. You feel like you're high? I'm like, I'm flying. He's like, oh, okay. And they start laughing at me. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you laughing at me? I'm in trouble, and now I'm scared because I'm in this place that I don't even understand. And then I saw two people. I don't know if they had corona or not, but they were holding things and they were walking in the hospital. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm gonna die here. I am literally gonna catch corona and I'm gonna die. And then they're like walking away. And then the man calls me and he started to make fun of me, like I was there, Popeye. He said, Glenn, hey, Mr. Glenn, come on, let's go. And I stand up and I start walking. Oh, before I forgot, the nurse, the lady who was at the door asked me, where are you from? And I said, I'm from Mpumalanga. She's like, oh, okay. So it was in Xhosa. In Mpumalanga, so, yo, I was tandy, something like that. And then I just felt like I was nothing. I felt like I was just like a piece of paper. We go into the reception, and then a doctor comes to me and asks me, what's wrong with you? And I start telling him that, okay, I went to watch some TV, this guy's called me, we went to smoke weed, and now I feel like this. And he's like, did you smoke weed, or did they inject it in you, or was it a pipe, or was it what? He started explaining all this. I'm like, I don't know. I just went there and smoked, and now I feel like this. And guess what she said? Sir, there's nothing we can do to you. You are high. Please go back home and sleep it off. I'm like, what? So I came all this way thinking I was gonna find Jesus, only to be told that I must go home and sleep it off. What the fuck? I feel like, okay, but am I gonna be okay? I just wanted someone to tell me that I'm gonna be fine. That's all I wanted. That was my Jesus. I just wanted someone to say, you are gonna be okay. Then I was gonna be okay. I feel like that. And then now I feel like there's nothing I can do. And then the other man there's like, are you trying to kill yourself? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to kill myself. And then what's wrong with you? I don't know. I just feel like this. I feel like I'm flying. Well, that was the worst. And then fast forward to the white man said, the paramedic said, no sir, let's go home, let's go, you're gonna go and sleep it off. And they took me back to the place, to building A. And when I got there, I was better. Max was not in the room, so the room was locked. I went to sleep at Mary's room, and I remember feeling like, okay, now I'm okay, now I'm fine. Oh, I feel high. No, not okay. And that's how my story goes. And then from there, I started suffering from depersonalization and derealisation. That's a story for another day. So that's what storage. So that was my experience of being high for the first time. It literally changed my life. I didn't view life as I viewed life before. Now I view life in a different way. My advice to you, don't smoke weed. Or if you ever smoke weed, make sure that you're with people around you. Because when I told my friends what happened, they were like, maybe what you smoked was not weed only. Maybe it was some cheap thing or whatever. But all of us, I was high. So yeah, I never ever think I will ever smoke weed. I don't think so. Because you lose yourself. You get lost. I don't understand people that smoke it all the time. I actually don't understand drugs. Why do you smoke drugs to feel like that? So I smoked weed. I had a panic attack. I ended up in hospital. That's my story. And it was the worst thing that has ever happened to me. I don't wish it on anyone. I hope I wasn't too dramatic, but I hope you understand. Please, if you also smoked weed and felt some type of way, or had a bad experience, or had a funny experience like mine, please share it in the comments down below. I will be happy to hear. I also want to laugh, because I know that you were laughing at me. I would love to laugh at you too. So please subscribe to my channel so that other people can find this video and I can grow as a YouTuber. I am planning to be like a full-time YouTuber. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but bitch, we're doing this. So please, I would love if you would subscribe. I would love if you would share it with some other people that smoke weed or don't smoke weed. So thank you so much for viewing this video. I really appreciate it, and thank you. One of my videos actually reached 1,000 views, so I'm just like happy, even though I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, but I'm happy with the support that I'm getting. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that we'll keep entertaining each other. I am not going anywhere. This nose is always gonna be on the interweb. So thank you so much for watching. Stay cool, stay blessed, and I hope that you continue loving yourself. Don't smoke weed, or else you will end up in hospital and have a panic attack. Don't smoke weed. Bye.